Got to get your feet set away from the ball. So the Knicks are dropping Mitchell Robinson higher, but this is still drop coverage. You have backside help for Zubac's roll. RJ Barrett, right? You know if you're RJ Barrett, you got to slide down, be in a defensive stance because you're rotating wherever the ball goes. If it goes here, you're rotating there. There, you're rotating there. Here, it's rotating here. So you got to be able to rotate. But look at RJ Barrett. Not in a defensive stance. His feet are moving, and now he's not going to get out to Marcus Morris. And you have to have your feet set. Look at Julius Randle here. Look at him move his feet upward there. Look at his foot. See him moving upward? So now you're going to bite on this pump fake because you're out of position. Emmanuel Quigley is hedging a ball screen that hasn't been set yet and the player hasn't come off of it. If this ball screen gets set and if Kawhi Leonard comes off the screen, then you hedge. Like, look at this. Kawhi Leonard hasn't moved. Look, you're hedging nothing. Josh Hart starts fighting over the screen. But look at this. Why does he stop? Like, why are you not going towards the ball still? If you're worried about Terrence Mann popping, if a pass gets made, this player rotates here, Hartenstein would come here, and Quigley would drop down here. Or if this can happen, Quigley then can rotate here. But you're not going to Terrence Mann. But just giving up an open jumper. All right, the Knicks are in drop coverage. Now, Isaiah Hartenstein, we know, can't guard Paul George one-on-one. So if I'm Isaiah Hartenstein, I'm funneling Paul George right here, right in. There's no place to go here. You have a defender right here in the gaps. But if you let Paul George go this way, there is no defender in the gaps. This is a terrible switch. If you're Miles McBride, get your hands off the screener. Just be up and ready to guard. Look at this. Your body momentum is taking you this way as Paul George comes this way. So look at how you start defending. You're already off balance. You're giving Paul George the space here because of the way your body momentum was leaning coming off the switch. So Paul George has got you. All right, so the Knicks trap this ball screen. Stop. So this Knicks player is coming in backside help. Why? RJ Barrett needs to just feet set. Why is he moving this way? There's nothing to... Look, where are you going? Look at this. You're moving your feet inward. Why? Another awful Knicks switch. If RJ Barrett, no, this screen's being set. You need to be leveled to the screener so you're ready to guard. Are you ready to guard Paul George right now? The answer is a resounding no. So Isaiah Hartenstein's hedging right here. RJ Barrett's got to have more urgency in getting over because as soon as Paul George hesitates, Isaiah Hartenstein's expecting that you can now guard him one-on-one and I can recover back to Mason Plumlee, the guy I was guarding. But look at RJ Barrett here. Is that urgency? That's not urgency. Look, he's going to leave, and you're not ready to guard. So, if you're going under a screen, and it's Russell Westbrook, so it makes sense to, this player's got to take a step back, and you can't make contact with the screener. You got to go directly under. Like, look at this right here. Look at how the player doesn't give him space. Quigley's making contact with the screener, so now Russell Westbrook's just on the other side ahead of you. You always show your hands when you're guarding one-on-one. So I don't know why this player's dropping. So Paul George is going to make a jab step here. Why is this player dropping his hands? Like you're doing fine right now. You're going to be able to slide your feet. But look at how this player drops his hands on this jab step. Why? Now you're not going to be able to slide your feet if he did make a move, or it's a lot harder, and Paul George now can shoot over you. Okay, so the Knicks double the post here. Josh Hart's guarding Kawhi Leonard. Josh Hart's got to still be guarding Kawhi Leonard. If he comes this way, you got to go with him. I mean, if a skip pass is made here, Mitchell Robinson then's got to be cognizant and kind of get on the outer hip of Zubac and be ready to come out here. But you can't just not guard Kawhi Leonard anymore. Total laziness on Julius Randle's part. Okay, first of all, your man is cutting in here. Stop. So you got to be seeing your man. Like, your man's coming here. You should be coming with him, right? I mean, look at this. Stop. So now this shot goes up. You're just able to box out. But you're nowhere to be found. And the block shot goes right... Get organized in transition. Why is Julius Randle coming down here? Julius Randle's got to come... Mitchell Robinson's got to take the ball. I don't know what else there is to say. This player can't take the ball. He's got to guard Kawhi Leonard. So look what ends up happening. This player's got to guard two people. So now look how he has to sprint out to guard Kawhi Leonard. So now look at his feet. His feet aren't set in a defensive stance. He's giving Kawhi Leonard this part of the floor. So Kawhi Leonard says, I'll take that part of the floor. If you're Quentin Grimes here, you want to angle Paul George this way, so this is where the big drops, because we need backside help. There's a backside defender right here. He can step up, and if a skip pass is made, it's an easy X out. This player goes here, this player goes here. But there's not a second body on this part of the floor, so Julius Randle can't step up. So now you've just given the Clippers' numbers. And it doesn't even matter that this is a block shot because your box out assignments are all screwed up. We understand Mitchell Robinson can't guard Kawhi Leonard on the perimeter. So RJ Barrett is standing here, waiting to double. So get up and just force Kawhi Leonard here. There's no place to go. Like, just don't play off of him. That's... And Grimes, you are flying towards this screen way too early. Come on. If you're Quentin Grimes and Kawhi Leonard's backing you down, you can't be gambling. Look at this. Look at Quentin Grimes gambling right there. First of all, so you're trying to swipe down and get a steal. One, you're begging to get called for a foul. And two, you have no chance of contesting this shot now. Okay, it's clear Julius Randle can't guard Paul George because all he does is backpedal here. So if that's going to be the case, this is a strong side ISO. Quentin Grimes can drop in here. Julius Randle can get up, and look at this. You just force Paul George here. I can stunt. My feet are set. I don't have to move my feet. I can recover. But just backpedaling on Paul George and backpedaling is not the answer to anything. This horrible defense away from the ball. First of all, you're not even level to your man, so that's a problem. Get level to your man and get your back to the baseline. I'm seeing ball. I'm seeing man. I have no chance of getting beat backdoor. You have like 100% chance of getting beat backdoor that way. You just cannot nap on Russell Westbrook. Julius Randle, as he's coming over here, has to come over with him. Look at this. Like Julius Randle didn't move, so you can't guard. You don't go up the gut of a down screen. You chase this way. When you go up the gut, look at this. The angle is atrocious. But one, this is the problem when RJ Barrett just stares at the shot right here. It'd be nice when this shot goes up if you started to get back. Okay, so you don't do that. Fine. Now you're going to be late getting back. But you're still doing fine. You're sprinting. Look at this. But keep sprinting. Like, watch RJ Barrett just slow down here for no reason. If you're Emmanuel Quigley, you just came to help on Paul George. Stop. But you can't jog back to your man. You have to sprint back. Look at Emmanuel Quigley here. That is just not going to get it done. You're trapping a ball screen. You got to have backside help. Emmanuel Quigley's got to get up. This pass can't get made. This player right now is 2 passes away, so we're not worried about this with a trap coming. If a skip pass gets made here, this player can rotate down. You can rotate here. But look at this. This player goes from being 2 passes away. When you let this pass to Plumlee get made, now he's 1 pass away, and it's points. Disastrous right here. You have to, if Paul George is coming off this down screen, you chase this way. Watch this Knicks player attempting to go up the gut. Not going to work. The Knicks deal with not showing their hands and being able to slide your feet against Kawhi Leonard. Look at this Knicks player. Look at his feet are on the ground, and he's gambling here instead of sliding his feet. Okay, if you're Mitchell Robinson here, you're not getting to Ivica Zubac. So Quentin Grimes looks like he's communicating that. So Mitchell Robinson, there should be nothing to think about. You're just going to the ball here. You have to. It's transition. You go to the nearest body. You throw half-court matchups out the window. You got to go to the ball so this player stays here. But look at Mitchell Robinson. Where's he going to? Stop using your hands to guard Kawhi Leonard. Look at RJ Barrett here. Look at his hands. Look at him gambling right there. So that's going to get Kawhi Leonard to create space. So now you got to bite on this pump fake, and now this jumper gets off. RJ Barrett is coming in backside help a little early, seeing as how Zubac is out here. Like, what is RJ Barrett doing? Mitchell Robinson's guarding Paul George fine. So you're just now standing in no man's land.